Great, now you are live on YouTube. As I said, the subject is parenting styles. This meeting is about Sarah, but she's could come, and I will be the hostess today. Okay, let's start with the presentation. First, is someone here for the first time? I don't. So let's start with the presentation. Diego, can you start, please?
Yeah, sure. My name is Diego Alves. I'm 35 years old. I'm living currently on Campinas, near to São Paulo capital. It's so close. I work with marketing, but I work in a data strategy team. We work with data, numbers, and this kind of stuffs. I'm here on TNT since February 2021. I really like this place to study, to improve my English skills, and to make friendship, to understand more about other topics. I really like it, and I'm so proud to be here, guys, with you in this conversation.
Glad to see you here too. And you, Eddie?
Hi, I'm Eder. It's my first time as a subscribed member on Talk Talk. I had only one session as a trial member. Now I am a subscribed, and I am starting my journey to English now. And I'm 34 years old, and for the subject, I think it's important information about me is I am married, and I have 3 daughters, and I work from home to take more time with them, and I work with cybersecurity. I'm a cybersecurity analyst, and I live in Belo Horizonte.
Oh, great.
Great, welcome, Bart. I hope that you like your journey with us. And Rebecca, how about you?
Hi everyone, good afternoon. I live here. I'm Rebecca. I'm living here in São Paulo City. I'm 25. That's my first time here. Here in this meeting, talking with other people. And well, I have been studying English a little more than 2 years, and that's it. That's all.
Very good. It's your first time on TNT or in this conversation? This
TNT.
on TNT. Very good. Welcome.
Thanks.
Welcome, Bart, Rebecca. When I present myself, I explain a little bit of how TNT works for you, okay? Let's continue. Flávia, can you present yourself, please?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay. My name is Flavia. I'm 48 years old. I have two boys and one girl. My first son is Arthur. He is 25 years old, and Iago, my second son, 23 years old, and my daughter is Isabelle. She is 15. I'm living in Palmas, Tocantins. I'm from Londrina, Paraná. And I started to learn English since 2019. I think so. I'm here for improving my English, and I'm happy to be here with you. And that's it. That's all.
Very good.
Great. We are happy to be here, for you to be here too. And you, Vinicius?
Hello everyone. Good afternoon. I'm Vinicius. I'm living in Curitiba right now. I'm 32 years old. I work as a software engineer. I'm married. No kids, no pets, no plants. I live in a small apartment. Um, I guess that's it, guys.
Um, Great. My turn now. I'm Luana. I'm 33. I live in Uberaba, Minas Gerais. I'm here on Trinity Science 2019. I'm hostess size July. Uh, I'm married. I have a kid. I have a pet, and that's me for now. Rebecca, for you know, TNT is a safe place that you can discuss a lot of subjects. Um, when more people here, we split on small breakout rooms for the conversation can flow better. But today is today we don't do this because we don't need the persons can stay here on the main room, and in the main room um, we are live on YouTube. Okay? Do you
Okay.
understand?
Sorry, I didn't understand this last part.
You,
We are online on YouTube. Okay.
yes. And we have a subject for discuss. I will put again on the chat the questions. Today we are talking about parenting styles. I put on the
Party.
chat the questions. Um, can you see?
Yep.
Okay, let's start. Um, what is your definition of strict parent and free parent? Aria, can you start for us, please?
Are you muted, Eder?
Sorry, now are you hearing
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
And I was born in a very small city of Minas Gerais, and in those city, it's common free parents because they know almost all of the people in the city, and they are feel danger on the street. I think free parents are when they have the freedom to experience of these children's. And in opposition, strict parents are extremely careful with their children. This care sometimes harmful because it can affect child's development. So I think free parents is more they have more freedom to children's, and strict parents are they are more they are more careful with their children's.
Great. And you, Diego?
Yeah, I had never heard about these definitions. Yeah, strict parenting or free parenting, but I think that's clear for me. Um, Actually, I think that's the I one important point about my personal life. I have 4 kids. Yeah, 3 men, 3 guys, and one little girl. And my wife and me, we try to make these childrens grow um, in a healthy way. Yeah, not something in a strict sense of health, like your body, but your mind too. It's so important. Their mind too is so important. Yeah. I think that's this definition. It's not binary. Yeah, like 1 and 0. We can. I think that's the most important. It's to be mixed between these 2 ways. We have circumstances, we have environments, we have, like Eder said before, we have the difference between cities and situations and ages. We have aids that we can be more. You can do more freedom to your child, but we have other situations, and like I have one little girl with 2 years. It's important to us be more restricted in their educations because she can consume, for example, all kind of videos on the internet. She can't use the internet free, for example. Yeah, I believe in a mixed between these 2 points. I believe too in the freedom, the liberty for the parents to educate their childs in their own way is so important. Uh, and I believe that actually we are in different time. Yeah, it's so different the education that we receive it, that the education that we can bring to our child right now. It's a good topic to discuss, guys. It's really interesting about it.
Yes. And how about you, Flavia?
My definition of treating parenting and free parenting, I think as Diego, I didn't study about this subject, but I think strict parenting is about parents that are so hard in education for children, and who strict hard rule, and don't do this, don't do that, don't, you can put this, you can put that. I think it is. And free parents is that the parents they keep their children free. uh, they can they can do everything. There is no rule for them. I think the free parents is this, but I don't know if it is correct. The definition for me is that I don't know. That's it.
Great. And you, Rebecca?
Now, my definition of strict parents, to me, seems that kind of parents that all time is strict, all time don't allow nothing, don't see um, your kids the choice, don't give a choice to them, don't listen your kids. That to me is a kind of strict part that every time is like that, not sometime, because I think sometimes okay, as the opposite of the kind of family that parents give the freedom for the kids do whatever they want, and then I think in this case it's a little more difficult given education. Well, that's my definition in the post.
Great. So good.
And you, Vinicius?
I totally agree with what everyone said before. I think it's about how much you take care about your son, if they can or cannot do something. And I think, like Diego said, it's about like age, how the kids grow up, how the violence in the city that you live. There's a lot of variables to consider, but I think everyone have the same idea about the strict and free parent, I guess.
Yes, I believe that too. For me, we need to be strict parents and free parents. But all that is too much is bad for human beings. Because strict parents, for me, is when we made too much borderings, too much rules, borderings, and just think about us. We can accept this. We can accept this from the children, but we can't accept this. We can't accept this from the children. So my boundaries is this, and we need to do this. When we are more free parents, we can think about the children, boundaries, and us too. Okay, the kids want to do this,
Brought
I
up a very
accept,
interesting point.
and I need um, allow they do this because it's part of your racing process. You know, for me, it's this.
One point, Luana, you brought up a very interesting point to us when you talk about the selfish, yeah. When the parents are so restricted, I think that they are thinking almost of the time, not 100%, but almost of the time in their own ways and their own education. Yeah, it's so important because, guys, I have 4 kids. Each is totally different to other. They have similarities, but it's so different, and the way that I need to educate each one is different. If I can transfer, I don't know, I think that's transfer my personality, I would be a very strict, yeah. And for me, it's a selfish attitude. Thank you to brought up this point to us. So interesting.
We are welcome. So I believe that yes, is kind of selfish for us. And I don't think so. This is good for children. Anyway, um, someone wants to add something, or we can go to the next. Go to the next.
Go ahead.
If you have children, do you consider yourself a strict or a free parent? If you don't have children, which one would be your way to teach if you become a parent? Rebecca, can you start with that, please?
Okay. If I had children, I think I will be both. Sometimes because I think there's not only one way, as everyone say here, depend of the personality of every kid. I think sometimes I would be strict, very strict, and a boring mom, a very boring that kind of mom. But other times, no, allow things or experience or try to understand this in my kids and learn, of course. Both of them, I don't see myself so freedom, no, with kids, no, I think we need to say, don't do this, but sometimes no, I think, okay, go ahead and do whatever we want to do. They need to learn.
I totally agree. They need to learn in your own way, you know.
Yes.
Um, and how about you, weather? What do you
It's a difficult question because I think I am a more free parent than a strict parent because I always want to provide to my daughters different experience. I think there is time to be tried, and I think there is time to be to be a strict person. And me and my wife always encourage them to participate in and help their classmates on the school and their grants with activities at home. And but when they are doing something that it's a dangerous thing, or they are doing some things that are not ethical things, we always are being a strict parent because we have to put some educations or some limits in our child. My daughters are young now, but as they grow up, we will give them more autonomy and protagonism in their acts. Now, I think I need to be more strict, and when as they grow up, I will change my mind and to be a free parent, a more free parent than a strict.
great? How about you, Vinicius?
I don't have children, but if I had, I guess consider when I'm living right now, Curitiba, and how the things are a bit crazy in here. I guess I will be a strict parent, like for a long time, because here it's a bit complicated. There's a lot of bad things. It's happening all day long, and I don't know if I live in a small city. Maybe I'm more like a free parent, but here in capital it's complicated. So strict parent, I guess.
Great. And you, Flavia?
Uh, I totally agree with you, all of you. My education for my children, the two guys, my two older sons, my education is more strict because we need to give to give some instruction about the life and make a great course, great college, and study more and try to improve their grades, and choose the better or one of the best or university. And I think we were more strict for them. And with my daughter, we we have uh, we have been some a little more free because she's different. She doesn't uh, she doesn't support no, she doesn't support her. It's different to English. I don't know what the name of. And she's different. She's more uh, sensible, and she's different. And for her, uh, we are just a little more free free parents. I think yes, but I encourage them, né, for all of their challenge, and I we are we give instruction or take care for this, take care for that, because we are parents and we need to take care with them. I think it's this. Thank you.
Very welcome. I think the children have the freedom that they achieve from us. Uh, because, as you said, Flavia, our kids are so different. The human beings are so different. And then, when we really know how they can how they behave on sometimes, how they behave in some environments, we can say, okay, you can go because you can fight for you, defend yourself, or I believe in you that you don't do everything bad for you. But when the environment is bad and we know that the environment is bad, no, you don't go because you don't can uh, defend yourself. Because this I believe that the freedom or strict is more about the interaction mother and children's woman from woman. And yes, for me is this.
Yeah.
What do you think about Diego?
Um, about myself, yeah. Actually, I'm more restricted, a little bit more than a free. It depends on the situation, depends of the problem that I have, the issue. I I I try to balance it my decision, if I would be more restricted or free. But I think that all of us in our different educations, different cultures, different ethic values, you have to transfer, to pass on our kids these values and these principles. It's so important, yeah. The things that we believe, because this is a kind of a route that all of them will bring to the life. It's so important. Guys, when it's like a bird, yeah. They grow the eggs and they fly to the other points, to the other situations, and if they have values and principles, this would be a good, yeah, in their lives, in their families, in their jobs, all of this. I think that's important. But we have other situations that you can be free, yeah. If the guy used it to be, for example, destro or canhoto, it's depends on the situation. They like, for example, play a little cars or play with bonecos, for example. I don't know if I'm clear, but it's your own way to see the life, to live the lives. But in other points, in my opinion, we have to be more stricted. Yeah.
Great. Um, we can go to the next, okay?
Let's go.
That's right. Okay. Um, do you believe that children deserve privacy? What do you think, Denise?
It's a hard question, but I guess depends of the age of the kid. But until 12, 13, I guess no. I guess the parents must have all the control to the everything the children can see, mm, because of the internet and that stuff. Like it's not so safe nowadays. When I was a child, I guess it's more difficult to see bad things, but nowadays it's so easy. Like it's complicated. So I guess after some age, I guess so, but until that age, I don't think so. I think I will be a very strict parent, I guess.
Great. And you, Flavia?
I agree with Vinicius when depend on the age now of the children. But I think children deserve privacy because when they are a little, they are baby, they no, né? But when they are 3 years old, you can put some privacy for them because uh, they need play play alone, play. Um, they need some privacy, I think, because they need to be independent, some independent. And when children are 12, 13, you need to give some instruction about the danger of the internet and the guys of uh, make can that call them for in the internet on the internet. But I think they shouldn't deserve some privacy, but you need to uh, take a look for them. Yeah, but my daughter, for example, needs some privacy because uh, she call or I don't know, ela pede por isso, né? That I respect her, but we take look for her. But my sons are adults now, and I think we we did a paper, white paper for them about this privacy.
Great. And you, Rebecca, what do you think about?
I think that the children deserve privacy. I agree with all you say, guys. But privacy is a hard subject because if you don't give privacy, I think it's a risk because the children don't trust in the parents anymore. It's a problem. And I think it depends a lot of the age because it's better teach the kids, for example, the danger and talk about it, about the problems on the internet because it's really problem there. There's a lot of situations. And I think when it's 12, the kid is 12 or 13, they are asking more privacy this age, and I think they deserve because it's the age that they want it. But always talking and always trying to know what is happening because you give in, but you need take something of it. It can be a change. I think a change is the word. Well, but privacy, yes, you need to give, but understand that the word is not good, and try to talk them and teach the more you can with your children.
Are, what do you think?
I think private privacy is is a is an effect, not the cause. I think children don't deserve privacy at all, like the others classmates are talking. But as they grow up, they are more likely to show that they deserve it, and there is no specific age then they deserve more or they deserve law, but as they grow, they are deserve more privacy. Like my example, my daughters are 5 years old and 3 years old, and they don't deserve all of privacy, like to lock the bedroom and do anything they want. But like Rebecca said, we need to be close then to teach them, and as they grow, they are likely to be more privacy.
Diego, what do you think about?
Yeah. Again, I think that depends on the situation, but I make Flavia's words mine. Yeah, Flavia explained the good way this situation. She's so experienced in this topic because their students are grow up a lot, yeah, so adults. But I believe in privacy with tracking. Yeah, I don't know. Like Flavia said about open your eyes and keep attention on this level of privacy. because almost of the time is one kid didn't have or don't have self-conscious or um, age to decide about what is good or no. Yeah, and you need to help them in these decisions. It's so important because, but they need some kind of privacy in the different ages too. Yeah, it's important because for me it's a kind of a value. For example, the moments that the kids needed to be alone in your own uh, thoughts and your own problems, it's important, but we need to be your eyes in them. So important.
Um, oh my god, it's difficult to think about. I never thought about this project in that way. But yes, I believe that I don't know if it's related, but I think autonomy, respect, and you know, uh, know your children, your son, your dog, help you, help you, help you help the way that you help them raise it, develop your values, develop your autonomy. But when we don't don't give they alone, they ask a lot of times for you know for to be alone, and this the respect that is we need to respect the moment, the age, the feelings that they were feelings, the word that they said. We need to know how to respect, we need to know how to talk with our children for, okay, now you can do this for yourself, and if you need help, I'm here for help you. You know, you understand me, guys. I don't know if I'm
Yeah.
clear, but my thoughts about this question is that anyone want to add something, or we can go to the next? Go to the next.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you think kids should be trusted to make their own decisions? What do you think, Diego?
Depends of the decision, the vulnerability of the results that this decision could present to the kids, to your own security, to your own family. We have a lot of different circumstances here. It's so difficult to to talk about 100% of certain that these children could be very assertive in their decision. Yeah, but I think that we can pass to pass. I don't know the expression in English, but a little to little, pouquinho aos poucos, help our kids to make good decisions, and in a different ways, in different topics, and in different situations, we can use our education to help them, because in their lives the decision is so important when they grow up and be adults and start a job. For example, the difference between, for example, one junior and one senior, guy in a job, for example, is the decision, the power to make good decisions in their jobs, in their life. So important. But I think that depends on the situation, the age, on the problem that you have in front of you.
Um, yes, we need to teach them, make good decisions. But again, I think about respect. Need to respect the opinion of the children behind they are children, because it's their life. Sometimes it's hard to accept they are grow up in they don't want that we want, and we need communication with them for the um, achieve some balance for good interaction. What do you think, Rebecca?
About if they can make their own decision. I think teenager they already make own decision, even sometimes even when the parents disagree, and if they are sure sometimes. I think there's no problem disagree about kids and no kids, teenager and parents disagree about one point, but depend of the choice. For example, what do you want to study? For example, it's a subject that the parents can disagree, and the teenagers say no, but I will do it, and it's okay. It's not nothing behind or your parents' back. You are saying it, and this is a situation that you can respect and understand that they make um, their own decisions. They already do it. But I think when it's a kid, it's little, it's better don't allow them the most of things. No, they are more, they understand that they need ask the parents. I think that's the right situation. But to me, I already see it. The teenagers doing a lot of they make their own choice already, even though the parents disagree. And to me, it's also good because a lot of time the parents are wrong. Sometimes the parents are wrong. They think they are good. It's happened.
That's it, I believe.
Yeah. What do you think, Flavia?
Um, the life is made of decisions for all, man. Because I need to decide that take this way or this way. That is about decisions every time. I can decide to make breakfast or not, to have lunch or not, but the children, we need to talk about every decision, or this is good for you. If you do this, what the consequence for this? Né? That decision have made a bad consequence, but we need to talk so much for this, because we need to stoop down, but the decision is down. Is there? I don't know. But their own decision is important for them, né? Because they need to be independence. They need to be trust for their own decision. but they need to thought about the consequence of each decision. That's it.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. They need to choose, and they can have choice, but they need to know that the consequence, and we need to teach the consequence. We need to presentate the consequence for them, so they can have the autonomy. They can have know how is have autonomy, and how don't have when don't have autonomy, or ask for help for choose something, or take some opinion. um
One point, Luana, and Flavia, like you said, is so important to us to feel confident in our decisions. Yeah. And it's feeling that we trust in our kids is very important to them too, because they need to handle with this confident and unconfident. It's so important. And if we make all the decisions, I think that we can estragar, I don't know in English, our kids to the future. Guys, it's so difficult to be father and the mother today, nowadays. I think that we have one kind of a light that God bring to us, but it's so difficult. But it's important. Yeah, we need to transmit this feeling of confidence to them. So important.
I think in the different ages there are different decisions
Yes.
they are take, and we as parents we can give them experience and some words, and uh, then they can to support their decisions,
Yep.
and they take the decisions by themselves, and like all of the said in this meeting, uh, they need to know the consequence. They need to know the the things they will support with this decision, and our responsibility is to is try to describe to them.
Yep. And the best way to learn is make mistake, learn, correct, make a mistake again, make a mistake again, and this is a kind of an infinite loop all the time. But it's important, yeah. It's a way to learn. It's a
Yeah.
knowledge. It's so important.
Technology process. Yeah.
of course, we need to improve day by day, because we don't improve, we don't will improve tomorrow if you don't make mistakes today. We
Yeah,
need to
that's
learn
it.
something, and make mistakes, and learn why I make this mistake, and how don't do the same mistake again. Um, Guys, the time's over flies. But I need to know, Rebecca, as your first experience, what you think about the subject, about the meeting? Did you like?
Well, I like the subject. I really like the subject. I think we could even talk more about it. The time passed fast. This talk. I like the meeting also. Thanks, guys, everyone.
Are you give advice for Sarah make the part two of the subject? This can help her and you all, guys. Um, I put on the chat the link of the video that Sarah take the idea of the subject, some questions here. You you can watch and know more about and know more the no other opinions about the subject. The video is a bit long but is good. Um, and I put on the chat show the link for survey and you can give your opinion about the subject, give your opinion about our subject, give take comments about the meeting, and that's it, guys.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Bye. Thank you for
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
coming.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.